I don't know about you, sometimes I've been going round and you see a detector like this with a tab sticking out and a number written on it. And I've often wondered, why? It must be for something. Well, the answer is yes, it is. It's for an addressable fire alarm. Take this detector. This is for my conventional fire alarm. The difference is, as the name suggests, one is addressable, the other is not. In the case of a conventional fire alarm, you can have multiple detectors on the same zone, and if one activates, you have to go around and have a look to see which device has got its red light illuminated. Whereas an addressable system, every device has its own address. The little tab tells you what number of that device actually is. It's rather clever how it's done. Let's have a look. Let's take the device off from its base. I shall zoom in for you. You can see this thing here. It's actually removable. I'm not going to show you how it's done, but here's another one. We'll come back to it in a couple of seconds. But if you look on the base of the detector that fits in there, you'll see it's also got these funny bits sticking out. It's actually very clever how it's done. I shall endeavour to explain. These buttons, if you will, actually press on these switches. Each one can be pressed in. So the idea is that the buttons get pressed in by the buttons on here. The alarm then reads from the detector what its address is according to what buttons are pressed in. You can actually have 126 devices on the same loop. I'll show you how the addressing system works. Here we are. I've now zoomed in. If you look carefully, underneath each one has got a number. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. With these combinations you can actually make any number between 1 and 126. But being as this one's labelled 39, let's make it into 39. The numbers are also printed on the flip side. We want to make 39, so we take out the biggest number we can that is not above the number we want. So in this case that would be 32, which is this one here. To remove it, put it in a screwdriver, twist and drop it. Out comes 32. We now have 7 to go, so the next biggest number is 4, which is this one here. Same again. Screwdriver and out it comes. So far the address is 32 and 4, which is 36, but we want 39. So we now need to take out the next number, the next biggest number I should say. So we now need to take out the next biggest number, which is 2, because so far we've got 36. We want to do 2, which is this one here. Let's take that out. So far we have the address of 38, but we want 39. So the next one to take out, which is the last one, is this one, 39. So we now have 32 removed, 4 removed, which makes 36, 2 removed, which makes 38, and 1, which makes 39. Now all I need to do is to put this back into the base, but so you can see, I'll zoom out for you. Here we are, it just simply slides in. Then when the detector goes on, as I said previously, the buttons on here are pressed in by the buttons that still remain on there. Turn it around till it locates. Twist it on. Done. Now the fire alarm will see this as 39. If you are wondering, this is a conventional detector. We know this because there's no buttons on the back. But the other thing is, it will sit there, but it won't connect because the spacing is different. So you can't put a conventional detector on an addressable base. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please ask. If you'd like to support the channel, please buy me a coffee. Or if not, do hit the thumbs up button